So I turn 30 tomorrow, and I'm just not ready. I'm still single. I don't have a job. I live at home with my parents.
Man, you are one pathetic loser.
The worst part is all of the younger, hotter guys who will set their age limits on Hinge and Tinder to 29.
That's not my problem. It's yours.
So let me get this straight. You're over the age of 30, you live with your parents, and you have no career prospects. But the worst aspect of your life is that attractive people want nothing to do with you. Are you sure you're just not trying to become a dude? Lady, I know us males have a lot of privilege, but you're going at it the wrong way.
I know I'm 34, but then at the same time, I'm looking at the guys that are my age and older, even like a couple of years. I'm like, and please, the guys on there, I'm not saying this with any hate or anything. This comes from a place of love.
Wait for it.
But I'm like, God damn, like, sir, the Sydney sun has not been kind to you. Like, have you not been using sun cream? These men look like they're sultanas. They look old. And at the same time, I feel like I'm 34, but I still feel like I'm like really young at heart and I don't look my age. Like,
Ma'am, I'm gonna go ahead and give you a nickel's worth of free advice. I'm feeling rather generous. For starters, just because you say your insult comes from a place of love does not mean it's any less insulting. Second off, nobody cares if you feel young at heart because you truly do look your age. That's a straight up fact, and facts don't give a damn about your feelings. And finally, those men, they don't look old, they are old because they're the only ones who are interested in your shriveled up innards.
It's science.
I know I cannot be the only female struggling to date in 2023.
Hello there once again, it's your old pal Locke the Bounty Hunter, and on today's very special episode, we are going to be taking a look at what happens when a post-war warrior decides that her only recourse in life is to insult the men who refuse to be with her. We already know what's gonna happen next, but what kind of a host would I be if I denied you such a glorious piece of cringe? So let's not waste any more time and dive right in, shall we?
Like, I have no desire to want to talk to you guys or deal with you guys on any level because you're all very disappointing.
Speak for yourself, moron. Oh my God, that is funny!
Right back at you, sweetheart. Nothing will get a man's attention quite like when a woman publicly insults him. It just doesn't work out the way you think. It's actually gonna be a lot more embarrassing for you. But something tells me we barely scratched the tip of the iceberg. Let's see what else this brilliant woman has to say.
I don't know if you weren't loved properly or weren't loved enough, whatever the case may be, but when it comes down to it, you're just downright disrespectful. And you don't know how to treat women.
So your way of venting is to not only insult an entire group of men who literally have no idea who you are and have done you no wrong, but also to insult their mothers. Madam, I don't think you're prepared for this, but I am going to allow Charlie Sheen to give you some life advice. Take it away, Charlie.
Never talk about mom.
If you really want to go there, fine. It's not our fault that you're a terrible judge of character. It is not our fault you clearly chose bad men as partners time and time again. And it's not our fault that you are so shriveled up that the rest of us are no longer interested in your salty swamp cavern.
And you don't know how to treat women. You choose yourselves over everything in every circumstance.
What in God's holy name are you blathering about?
Even when you see that we've gone out of our way for you and done certain things for you, you continue to choose you, which is good, and you should choose you to a degree, but
Like, people talking, they say, huh? What are you talking about?
Gentlemen and gents, I'm about to do the impossible, and I'm gonna try to decipher the gobbledygook that just came out of her mouth hole. Ma'am, you are saying that men are, in their entirety, completely disrespectful and don't know how to treat women and will always choose themselves and their desires over yours, which is inherently a good thing because you should put yourself in front of others. However, you shouldn't be doing that either.
And you get a reaction from people who say, huh? What are you talking about?
And we don't need you any longer to make babies.
That is without a doubt the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
God, I wasn't gonna go there, but she's forcing my hand. I may be an intergalactic bounty hunter with the Earth's equivalent of a 4th grade education and a 2nd grade reading level, but even I know you need a man's DNA in order to inseminate a woman to create a child. And I feel like this creature would know that if she spent more time reading a book and less time focusing on Instagram filters for her eyebrows.
We don't need you to provide anymore, which even though you should, but we don't need you to do that because we are very capable of doing that on our own, and you can see that statistically because we do.
So this female meat sack has gone ahead and studied statistics showing that women are capable of doing the bare minimum in order to be a functioning adult in society, but has absolutely no idea that the bare minimum you need to create a child is male DNA.
Yeah, that checks out. That sounds about right.
And it's just saddening to see that we're struggling out here. We're struggling.
Gentlemen and gents, this is what we're missing with women nowadays. She literally just said that she does not need a man for anything, but then turns around and complains that she is struggling because she doesn't have a man. I swear to God and Sonny Jesus, you cannot make this stuff up.
And quite honestly, we don't need you for anything. We can take care of ourselves in every aspect. And then when I say every, I mean every. There are things in place for everything.
Ew. What a mess. Ew. 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 Ew.
Lady, we all know what you're inferring. It's no mystery. You're talking about battery-operated erotic finger puppets around your nether regions. However, considering your body count and considering the way you've been behaving, you truly think now is the time for modesty? I would feel sorry for you if I wasn't so busy laughing at your idiocy.
So unfortunately for you guys, like, you need to be loving, you need to be caring, you need to be more genuine than you've ever been before, because we don't actually need you for not one thing.
Oh, I'm so scared.
Oh, I most certainly believe you. You do not need me for a single thing. And trust me, the feeling's mutual. But riddle me this. If you don't need me for anything, why are you going on the internet claiming you don't need anything from me? I mean, you said it yourself. You have everything in place. So why the hell are you bugging me? Shouldn't you be being a boss bae and living your best life? Oh, right, that's right, I forgot. You are so desperately in need of a man that it is pathetic. But it sucks to be you, sweetheart.
It's important that you're giving us that physical connection that we need. Because if you're not doing that, we can find other ways to get everything else accomplished. So,
is anyone gonna tell her that if she just lowers her standards to not demand Chad or Tyrone, that she could get laid pretty easily? On second thought, don't tell her. She's probably got teeth where teeth shouldn't be.
Oh, that's not right. No.
And I'm really ready just to have a full-on grown women circle where we can just enjoy our company of each other, travel, go away, do things, and just do what we need to do.
Okay, cool. Problem solved. You go and do that. But just so you know, it is common knowledge to literally the entire planet that when you get a group of women together, it doesn't take them long before they want to murder each other over slight offenses. But best of luck to you. I'm sure that you'll last about 5 minutes before you're back posting contradictory cringe on TikTok. And when that happens, we're all gonna have the same reaction.
I can see that this discussion is going in circles. So we're gonna go now. Okay?
But what do you think, gentlemen and gents? Do you think this creature will last more than 5 minutes before she wants to murder every woman she sees? Let me know in the comment section down below. And as always, if you find that my particular brand of humor is bringing you to the brink of laughter, why don't you scroll on down and click that like and subscribe button, ring the notification bell, and let's give the good old-fashioned middle finger to the YouTube algorithm. Thank you so much for checking out the new video, and until next time, peace out, homies.